The holiday season is just around the corner, and I am super excited because it means many things. Una, the weather is cooler and it's the best time for night rides. At pangalawa, it's very festive and more people are getting excited to go out, meet friends, and participate in fun bike events. Gumagawa na nga rin ako ng bike wishlist ko just in case merong mga gustong magregalo sa akin dyan. Let's talk about this exciting season in the world of cycling. Plan ahead sa mga gagawin nyo so you don't waste this awesome time for biking. And for the non-cyclist na listeners natin, pwede kayong makapulot ng gift ideas at pag-ipunan nyo na ang ipangre-regalo nyo sa mga bikers from your friends and family. This is Buji Babiera and you are listening to Tambike Session, an Anima podcast. Kasama ko today ang mga cyclists na super excited na mag-December dahil kasama ko silang nag-organize ng isang bike event called 12 Stops of Christmas. Para sa akin, ito ang pinakamasayang bike event this holiday season. Pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya pero i-welcome ko muna sila. Hello Jay, Ira, and Job. Welcome to Tambike Session.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for having
Ayan.
me. Thank you for having us.
I'm pretty sure super excited na talaga kayo mag-December, 'di ba? Pero gaano ba kayo ka-excited ngayon na malapit na ang holiday season? Anyone can answer first. Jay, ikaw na mauna bilang
Ako na. I can say sobrang excited kasi aside from the weather na palamig na, ito yung time na most of the people na close to you, take chance na makita mo sila and to hang out with them. And also, for the holidays, ito yung time na pwede ka mag-bike kasi wala masyadong tao, wala masyadong kotse. So, looking forward to the holidays.
Yan, oh. Pero yung mga days leading to Christmas, I'm pretty sure sobrang jam-pack yung traffic diyan, lalo na pag malapit ka sa mall area. Pero totoo, pag gabi sobrang exciting mag-bike, no? Dahil ang lamig, hindi mainit. Actually, even during the afternoons, malamig-lamig na ngayon eh. How about you, Ira? Gaano ka ka-excited?
Ako kasi favorite season ko yung Christmas eh.
Wow, bakit naman?
Wala lang. It's just parang growing up, napakadami naming mga traditions. And so it's really something that I look forward to. Mas mahilig ako sa ilaw and we know that our city is really dressed up for Christmas. Tsaka as a bike, may enjoy kong overtaken lahat ng stuck sa traffic ngayong holiday season. Lalo na't malamig. And since siguro ito na yung pinakaunang Christmas after matapos yung pandemic, so I'm also excited to see a lot of my friends in person. Babalik na siguro yung mga Christmas dinners, Christmas party.
And I'm pretty sure maraming Christmas parties na mako-cover mo dahil it's easy for you to hop from one party to another dahil nakabisikleta ka lang naman.
That's right.
More food, more gifts. How about you, Job? Ikaw, gaano ka ka-excited na malapit na ang Christmas season?
Ako, despite what nasabi natin, Christmas starts in September. Di ko na-feel September. Kasi yun, meron pang All Saints Day, meron pang Halloween. Parang for me, masyado pang malayo when people say, yan na, September, ilabas yun na si Jose Marichan, di ba? But when we pass All Saints Day, All Souls Day, doon mo na-feel na, it's about that time. Kasi yun yung next major event na nangyayari. And nafe-feel ko na rin talaga, like sabi ni Jay and Ira, yung weather, one by one, nakita mo yung mga decorations and illuminations. And that feeling of being able to think of the year that was, reflect a little bit and put things in perspective and try to finish out the year on a good note with friends and family that you love. Yun.
End it with a new bike. Ganon, mga ganon.
Yeah.
End it with a red bike para Paskong Pasko.
Diba?
Ayan. I think tsaka parang kulang pa si Jose Marichan, kulang pa ang Mariah Carey. Ilabas na yung mga tugtugin na yan. Speaking of holiday Christmas season, alam nyo, Ang like ko naisip kapag sinabing December ay madami na ang nagli-leave sa trabaho. Kasi mahaba-haba yung bakasyon, mahaba-haba yung holiday season. And para sa akin, kapag ina-anticipate mo yung mga bakasyon, dapat magplano ka para makapag-relax ka tsaka masulit mo tong bakasyon na to. And since we are all cyclists here, meron ba yung dream bike destination na if possible, pwede nyong magawa or pwede nyong gawin during the holiday break? Pwede bang malaman para pwedeng kopyahin? Or holiday bike ride na pinapangarap ninyo?
Joe, ba't ka natatawa? Ano yung iniisip mo?
O, ikaw na mauna, Job.
No, very recently I learned about the Rafa 500, which
Yon,
is
tama. Let's go.
sa mga di
Nak,
nakakaalam,
nak.
parang magbubuo ka ng 500 kilometers over the break. What's it between Christmas and New Year, something like that? Correct
Yes,
nyo kung
500
mali.
kms.
Oo. And then parang alam mo yun, napapagbiruan, parang and naisip ko, kaya ko kaya to? Siguro, parang ako naman yes ako sa mga ride, ganyan. Pero nung iniisip ko na, okay, paano ako bubuo ng 500 kilometers? Iniisip ko na lahat ng ride na gawa ko dati. Yung mga longish rides, mga Grand Fondo, iniisip ko, kaya ko ba yung pagkasyahin sa isang linggo? I don't know if I'm going to find out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but it's nice to think about in the sense that it would be a dream kung makumpleto ko yun this holiday season.
I think it's time for you to do Laguna Loop. Ayan. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si Ira and si Job, sila yung kasama kong magplano nung recent Laguna Loop bike ride namin. And silang dalawa din yung absent doon sa Laguna Loop bike ride na plinano namin. So I think, Job, it's time for you to do it. Jay and Ira, sumama na rin kayo.
Sorry, Coach. Injured ako noon. Pero game lang, Coach. Magsabi kayo.
Coach talaga.
Ako.
Ako nga pinakamabagal dun sa ride namin. Ira, ikaw, ano yung gusto mong gawin?
Kasi mabagal ka kasi nagbe-video ka. Pero feeling ko, kung hindi ka nagbe-video, mabilis ka.
Naku, hindi natin
Pero
sure.
ako yung dream ko matagal na. And I think it's probably a nice thing to do during the holiday season na wala masyadong kotse sa kalsada is to bike to all the city halls of the 17 Metro Manila LGUs. Gusto
Wow!
kong puntahan. Na-map na namin siya sa Google Maps eh. Tapos na-determine na namin yung most efficient order to do it. Kailangan na lang maghanap ng oras, ng kasama to visit all of it. So I think for the last 2 years, pinag-uusapan na yan. Never pa namin nagawa. And I think maybe yun yung dream ride ko. Kasi mahilig ako sa Metro Manila lang.
Yeah, and it's the perfect time siguro during Christmas Day or hours leading to Christmas or even after the holidays kasi yung mga tao wala, nasa bahay na lang yan, hindi na sila lumalabas. Papahinga na lang sila or many people in Metro Manila are traveling outside. So, the streets are calmer. So, it's easier to travel. Kumpara ngayon na sobrang traffic and kumpara sa mga araw leading to Christmas. Very, very exciting yan. Ilang kilometers yun? May na-estimate nyo na?
Hindi ko pa na-estimate. I'm sure nasa Google Maps siya somewhere, pero nakalimutan ko na. So, tara, let's go. Let's do it.
Naku, Rafa 500, day 1.
O yan, baka pwede makakontribute, nakaambag yun sa Rafa 500 mo, Joe.
Pwede. Ilista muna yan.
Ilista na yan.
We're open to options at this point.
Okay, Jay, ikaw naman.
Tour de Metro Manila.
Tour de Metro Manila.
Manila.
Jay, ikaw, ano ang holiday bike ride na gusto mong gawin?
Actually, after ko marinig yung kay Job and kay Ira, parang yung sasabihin ko sobrang boring.
Ano may sa'yo?
Well, I was going for just biking around, typically within Manila. And if given a chance, pwede rin up to Nuvali, like to go home with my mom. Actually, ginawa ko na siya before no elections. Kailan ba elections na?
Hindi barangay elections. Basta hindi barangay
May.
elections.
Ang national
National
elections. Kinaya naman, pero like, super, the day before the election, so medyo chaotic na. But yan, kung give it a chance, so gusto ko siyang gawin ulit. This time, hindi ako nagmamadali. But if not, probably within the city, just to, catch up with friends, especially mga hindi mo masyado na kakasama lately. Shout out kay Martin Ramos. And to other friends na, yung medyo busy, hindi mo mahagilap. I guess this is the perfect time to go visit and catch up.
Or mga ninong yan. Bisitahin natin ng mga ninong
Ayun.
natin. Baka
may QR
pwede
code
sila.
na.
Oo, Gcash naman dyan, mga ninong-ninang. Ako yung plano ko naman this holiday season, I guess Rafa 500 din. Gusto ko ulit siyang kumpletuhin this year. And plano about Rafa 500, as someone na hindi nagpaplano, I think that's the plan. So, kung saan man ako mabudol ng mga kaibigan ko and all. And yeah, city rides, mga ganun lang. Enjoy, chill lang with friends. Na-try nyo na bang mag-bike or magdala ng bisikleta outside Metro Manila?
Opo.
Nagawa ko na.
Jay, ikaw, saan mo dinala yun sa'yo?
Outside Manila. Well, technically, kailangan ba bike? So, nakapag-bike lang outside.
Okay. Hindi mo dinala yung bike mo.
Dadalhin yung bike or bike out from Metro Manila.
Or sasakyan mo palabas ng Metro Manila?
Pwedeng sasakyan mo palabas ng Metro Manila or dadalhin mo. Like, isasakay mo sa bus, ganun. Or sa aeroplano. Try nyo na, hindi
I guess
pa.
La Union.
Mahirap ba? Mahirap ba magdala ng bisikleta sa travel? Kasi, di ba, many people would be going outside the city.
Well, challenging siya, especially kung commute. Pero kung let's say, nakakotse ka, medyo mas convenient ang context, pero still challenge pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Pero masaya kasi yung fact na dadali mo yung bike mo somewhere unfamiliar, ikot-ikot ka. New adventure.
Hindi ko pa na-try mag-commute with a bicycle. Pero, na-try ko na ilagay yung mga bisikleta sa sasakyan. Nakapaglagay na ako ng 3 bike sa isang SUV, kasya yon, tapos 3 pasahero. Yun nga lang, sad thing about it is kasi pag road trip, gusto ko mas madaming tao eh. Ginawa ko na siya from Manila to La Union. Mas gusto ko madaming tao. Wala kasi kaming bike rack. So lahat ng bisikleta at yung tao nasa loob sila nung sasakyan. So yun din siguro yung sa mga pinag-iisipan ko. I want to go to the province maybe and ride the bike. Ira, ikaw, na-try mo na? Mag-probinsya?
Ano pa lang? Well, probinsya ba yung Tagaytay? Nag-bike ako from Pasig to Tagaytay. Counted ba yun? I think yun lang yung
Pwede naman.
pinaka-out na may bisikleta. So far yun pa lang. Hindi ko pa nasasakay. We were initially planning, di ba? Dapat dadali namin sa Baguio yung bike namin. Pero mukhang mahirap siya logistically, lalo pag madaming tao kasi sasakay namin siya dapat sa bus. So hindi siya natuloy. But that would have been the first time. But the only other time I brought my bike out, that was when I biked from Pasig to Tagaytay for a conference.
Ikaw, Job, na-try mo na?
Yes. Pero yung mga Grand Fondos ko, palabas ng Metro Manila. So nowhere crazy. Parang from Metro Manila to Calamba and back. From Metro Manila to Philippine Arena and back. And then for this year's Mobile in Manila Grand Fondo, yung Bustos Dam na Grand Fondo, na kung saan tayo magkasama tayo noon, na naabutan tayo ng maraming mechanical issues, naabutan tayo ng ulan tsaka baha.
Yes.
Oo, as in experience talaga. Yun, those are my out of town rides, but I'd also love to be able to do yung sinasabi mo, load a bike in a car or a bus and then go somewhere and explore that new place by bike.
Yan din yung gusto kong ma-experience this year, or at least this holiday season. Go out, bike with friends in an unfamiliar territory sa probinsya. Siguro Baler o kaya I don't know, Pampanga or Bicol. Yeah, maganda
Mag-rent
yan.
tayo ng rent tayo ng bus.
Mag-rent ng bus. Lahat kasha. community ride from Metro Manila to Bicol. Mga ganun.
Feeling ko doable yan. Kasi pag tingnan mo yung laman ng isang executive bus, if there's enough of us to book the entire bus, pwede natin ilagay bikes sa loob.
Oo nga,
Feeling ko doable.
I think so 24 people, di ba?
Pwede.
Wala ba laman ng bus?
Kung nakikinig man kayo dyan, Victory Liner, Jam Liner, ayan, or Genesis.
Joy Bus.
Isarog.
Pwede naman. Joy Bus. Isarog.
Apat na tayo. 19 na lang.
Baka naman, di ba? Pwede. Oo nga, no? 19 na lang.
Open call
Ito
kayo.
na, maghanap na tayo ng bus.
Ayan, naghahanap na. Nagre-research na po si Job De Leon ng bus na pwede naming sakyan papunta
Pero
sa
feeling ko tama ka nga, Lester. I think biking and walking, walking and biking are one of the best ways to get to know a new place, no? So I think pag umidala ka ng bike, mas malaking area yung mako-cover mo, mas masaya siyang gamitin pang explore nga. Plus, pag bago ka sa lugar, tapos wala kang masasakyan, mas mahirap actually maka-cover ng enough space. So mukhang masayang plano yan.
At ang gastos kapag nagta-tricycle ka lagi from one place to another.
Ayan, yan yung recent experience namin sa Baguio. Wala kami dalang bike. So,
like kayo nagta-taxi.
Puro taxi lang, di ba?
Nako, yan nga. Mas mobile ka din when you're on a bicycle. Now that we're talking about the holiday season, isa sa mga hindi mawawala dyan ay ang gift giving. So, kahit nasabihin natin masaya ang December dahil nga very festive, masakit din siya sa bulsa. Pero masaya din naman kasi you receive gifts and at the same time, you're happy giving gifts to your friends and family members. So, dahil malapit na ang gift giving, ano ang gifts ninyo para sa akin? Joke lang. Meron ba kayong
pwede ko sabihin?
Ha? Wag, surprise mo ako. Kasi naman, akala mo naman, mag-expect na ako ng regalo. Anyway, meron ba kayong wish list? Meron ba kayong gustong matanggap? Magparinig na kayo. It's your time. Your opportunity na magsabi, baka naman. Jay, ikaw, ayan,
Teka, wala pang maisip.
Wala pang maisip. Job, ikaw, meron ka nang naisip. Anong wish list mo?
Okay, medyo, di ko alam kung corny o pero kasi, when you raise the idea, ano bang gift na gusto kong matanggap na related sa bike? And for me, na-realize ko wala akong maisip kasi marami rin talaga akong hindi alam. Alam mo yun? As in, mahilig ako mag-bike. Pero yung activity lang talaga na mag-bike, wala akong pake kung anong klaseng bike yan. Basta napapadyak ko yan, basta gumugulong yung gulong, sasakyan ko yan, game ako. But when it comes to things like more intermediate things on how to maintain your bike, how to fix it, how to take care of it, how do you look for parts now will not only look good but are also compatible with the equipment and the bike that you already have. As in, bobo na akong bobo, but recently ko lang natutunan na you just can't change your crank set or kahit anong gears na gusto mo, gaano kalaki or ilan. Kasi you also have to think about how it will integrate with the rest of your bike.
Yes.
And dun ko rin na-feel na, wow, there's really so much to learn. And I would like to, like really get into this thing that I like. So I think, long story short, what I would like to receive is the gift of knowledge.
Ang gusto mo ay gift of knowledge.
Be able to show me the ropes. Parang, di ba, ganito dapat linisin yung group set mo. Ganito magpalit. Or something as simple as like ganito magpalit ng tubeless na tire, which I've never had before. So there's a lot of things that I really want to know. And that's why I really appreciate also people who take the time to teach me things, to point me in the right direction when I'm looking for information, when I'm looking for parts, when I'm looking for opinions. Like, I really value that in people. And in the sense, it doesn't have to be a Christmas thing one time. And I'm just happy to get that all year round and have friends who are willing and able to help me find out and learn what I want about my bike. So yun, sobrang thankful ako for that. And yun lang talaga ang wish ko, na lagi akong matuto, lagi akong maturuan ng mga tao about what we do with our bikes.
Okay. So, Job, ang mangyayari dyan, ang gagawin namin, since alam na namin, kukontakin namin ang mga bike friends mo at mag-organize kami ng workshop before December
Yun,
25.
yun.
Yun ang regalo namin sa'yo.
At ironically, like sobrang magugustuhan ko yun. Like no joke. Yun talaga. Better than any material thing I can receive at the moment.
Parang naisip ko, ang hirap na nga tayong mag-set up ng bike event eh, no? Gagawa pa na kayo ng panibago ulit on top of what we're doing right now.
Tapos para sa akin lang yung event na yun. So syempre, special na special talaga.
Yes, wala kang classmate. Ikaw lang. Ikaw, Ira, ano ang
Game.
nasa
Game.
bike wish
Ako,
list?
ako mas mababaw kasi recently, na-obsessed talaga ako dun sa fixie ko. Hello to you, Mignac. So, dalawang bagay yung gusto ko for Christmas. One is, gusto ko matuto mag-skid. Pangalawa, gusto ko ng Velo Samba.
Yun.
Magkiklits ka na.
Yun.
Oo, gusto ko talaga matuto. Gusto ko talaga matuto mag-skid. I will be a happy guy if I can skid.
Paturo ka kay Babe Amo.
Yun.
Oo.
Si Babe Amo, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, siya ang notorious na, hindi na siya teenager eh, young cyclist na laging nagsiskid. Pero pag sinabi mong skid, si Babe Amo sa urban cycling mobility, siya yung unang maiisip mong pangalan kapag sinabi mong, uy, nagsiskid. Sa gusto mong mag-skid, hindi ka ba natatakot, Ira?
Feeling ko kasi part yun ng feeling ko hindi siya nakakatakot dapat. It's part of your tool of skills when you're riding a fixie so that you can brake. Aside from countering your pedals, I think that's the better way to stop. So it's really for safety. Yun yung in my defense.
Tama,
Kung
tama.
nakikinig mo si Kuya Mignac, ay, Kuya Mignac.
Hi, Kuya Mignac. Si Kuya Mignac ay ang kuya namin na ayaw mag-fixie si Ira Cruz.
So yeah, feeling ko part siya ng safety skills ng pagkakaroon ng isang fixie. And I really want to be able to learn it. You know, parang getting a fixie to me felt like learning a brand new skill altogether. And tuloy-tuloy and ongoing pa rin yung learning process ko sa kanya. Ito yung next step na gusto ko matutunan. Babe Amo, Christmas gift ko.
At dahil dyan, Ira, gagawa kami ng workshop para matuto kang mag-skid. Matuto kang
Skid.
mag-cleats. Pero yung Velo Samba, hindi ko alam kung sino magbibigay sa'yo niya. So, baka naman, di ba? Adidas, Velo Samba. Yung may cleats, yung may cleats. Tama, di ba? Yung may cleats. Yung pang-bike.
Yung Velo Samba.
Tama, yun yung Velo Samba may cleats talaga.
Ayaw nga, no?
Velo
Ano
siya.
yung walang cleats?
Kaya nga siya Velo.
Samba lang. Samba lang yung
Samba.
walang cleats. Okay. Tama. Ikaw, Jay, ano ang wish list mo? Bike wish list mo?
Siguro divide ko siya into two. Isang physical at isang PR. Unahin natin yung physical. I guess yung medyo tinitignan ko recently, and alam ni Ira to, yung trifold na bike. Kasi with the trifold bike, pwede mo siyang dalhin kahit saan. Like, punta ka ng mall, instead na i-lock mo siya and mag-anxiety ka kung may mababalik ka pang bike. With trifold, pwede mo siya ipasok. Or kung may sasabayan kang kotse or mag-grab ka bigla, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa trunk. So, yun yung medyo interested ako. So, kung nakikinig yung wife ko sa other room, please take notice.
Marian, baka naman.
And then, yung medyo PR, medyo cheesy is siguro yung gift of time to spend with, generally more time to spend with people. Kasi na-realize ko na medyo tumatanda na tayo. Parang yung time, something na very, very precious. To the point na minsan, yung 10 minutes na catch up with someone, sobrang malaking value niya sa tayo or sa kanya. So hopefully more time for me to spend time with the people who I love the most.
That's who you love the most. Ako rin, Jay, gusto ko rin yung ganyang gift.
Yeah.
Gusto ko rin magkaroon ng Sana mabigyan din ako ng time. Mabigyan ng
Bike
time, bigyan
body.
niyo ako. So, ibig sabihin niyan, bigyan niyo ako ng relo. Yun ang goal ko. Joke lang.
Pwede. Relo
Uh,
pero dito, sabit.
dito. Sa may sa may katawan, necklace, naka-necklace na
Bling bling.
na relo. Pero tama kayo, alam mo maganda yung maganda magkaroon ng isang trifold. So kung gusto niyo regaluhan, kung ang inyong mga loved ones, kung may budget kayo, I think give them a bicycle. Give them a trifold para mas efficient when it comes to traveling in the city, para madala nila nga sa loob ng mga establishments. And actually, it's very compact. Pwedeng dalhin sa condo. It's easy to put in a car or na cab. Kuwari, pagod na sila. Di ba? Pagod na sila magbike. At least, pwede man sila mag-book ng sasakyan, taxi, grab.
Pag inabot ka ng ulan, madali siyang
Yeah.
sakay sa either MRT or sa bus. Saka yung
Tama.
misconception din kasi, yung tri-food hindi na siya ganoon kamahal ngayon eh. This year, feeling ko yung year na naglabasan yung mga tri-food na within budget. Hindi na siya kailangan, I mean, kasi yung branded na tri-food umaabot na mga 80 to 90.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon may makikita ka na ng as much as 20 to 25,000 na tri-food na good quality. So maganda siyang second bite.
Ang laki
Pero
ng mata ni Jay.
sabi mo, nagpo-focus ka sa fixie, baka it's time to let go of your other bike.
Oo naman, pwede natin
Right.
pwede natin i-consummate yung deal dito. Magkano bang offer mo?
Trade. Trifold for Velosamba.
Uy, kulang yun.
Kulang ba yun?
Dalawang Velosamba.
Magkano na ba yung mga trifolds ngayon? Yung at least parang budget?
Yung
May
pikes,
idea kayo?
pwede ka makukuha ng mga yung pikes, pwede ka makukuha ng mga 20,000,
20K.
25,000. Yeah, 25,000. Pwede na siya. Second hand, much lower.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad para sa minamahal ninyo, 'di ba? Pwede niyo silang regaluhan ng bisikleta, pwede niyo silang kasi mas if you're looking for a gift para to sa mga non-cyclist listeners natin, if you're looking for a gift sa kaibigan mo or sa family member mo, parang maganda, I don't know, hindi ko mare-recommend magregalo ng mga bike parts. Siguro mas maganda na magregalo ka ng something practical, siguro bike bag o kaya bike lights, mga ganun. You'll never know kung kailan niya kakailanganin ng extra lights, di ba?
Kaya full set ng bike tools. Yeah.
Yeah,
Basic.
oo.
Pwede.
Multi-tool.
Oo. Kasi
Patch
maraming
kit.
nagsasabi sa akin na pwede daw ba siya magregalo ng mga bike parts. Iniisip ko, if you're gonna surprise your friend ng bike parts, baka mamaya ma-surprise ka na hindi pala compatible yung nabili mong bike parts dun sa bisikleta niya.
Tumanong pala.
Diba? Kung
Unless
kagaya nung
saddle
sinasabi
yung
ni
bigay.
Joe.
Unless saddle yung bigay mo.
Yeah.
Handlebar tape.
Dapat pag nag-wishlist ka, very specific. Tapos may link na rin.
Oo.
May link at saka meron ring promo code para ma-incentivize sila ng konti, ganun. Kasi extension mo rin ng personality yung bike mo eh. So unless kilala mo, not only the bike but also the person.
Yes.
Parang better ask, di ba?
Alam niyo kung ano yung wish ko?
Ano ang wish mo?
Ay, sorry. Anong wish mo, Buji?
Ang wish ko ay sana madaming mag-register sa 12 Stops of Christmas. Yung 12 Stops of Christmas, ito
Aba.
yung
Wow.
Ano ba yung 12 stops of Christmas, Buji?
Tell me more about the 12 stops of Christmas.
Hindi, yung 12 Stops of Christmas. To our listeners here, ito yung in-organize naming event. Kasi ako naman, ang gusto ko lang talaga, at least for the cycling community, gusto ko lang maging masaya yung mga tao in the cycling community. That's why we are organizing events, we are organizing community rides, especially this year. Medyo madami-dami ang community rides na na-organize natin dahil we just want everyone to have a good time. And this Christmas season, I think this is one of the biggest bike events na we are mounting for our community. Magsama-sama sa isang lugar, which is this year sa Magdamag Market Cafe. And at the same time, go around, do challenges sa different bike-friendly establishments in Metro Manila. So, sa mga nakikinig dyan, December 9 yung event namin. So, pwede kayong mag-sign up. Kung napapakinggan nyo to before December 9, you can sign up 12 Stops of Christmas. Just go to our social media accounts. Ako sa First Bike Ride, kay Jay sa Esteban Cycling Community, sa org ni Job and ni Ira na Alt Mobility, and you can check out details there. Ira, Job, and Jay, bakit sa tingin nyo kailangan nilang mag-sign up dito sa 12 Stops of Christmas?
Hindi, kasi nung I'll share, no? Nung 2 years ago, gumawa yung Out Mobility ng study called Bikenomics. And isa sa mga benefits ng biking na nakita namin, yung tinatawag na community building. So ito yung isa sa mga naging contribution ng promotion ng bisikleta, yung pagkakaroon o yung pagsisimula ng tinatawag na bike community. And maganda to kasi naging contribution nito, nagkaroon ng mga samahan yung mga tao, no, amongst bikers, that in a way has made our cities that much more friendlier. Tapos syempre may safety in numbers. Pag nakikita mong maraming ibang tao na may bisikleta, meron kang mas ano ba, mas napapaigting na safety on the road, no? And then really, aside from all of these benefits, ito yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, ito yung isa sa mga pinakamagandang paraan para ma-explore mo yung iyong cities, ma-discover mo yung mga places, at because na-discover mo yung mga places, masasuportahan mo yung mga local businesses. Dahil dito sa 12 Stops of Christmas, we're giving you 12 exciting spots to discover across Metro Manila that will make it fun for you but also help support businesses.
Yun, tama. And wala kung hindi ako organizer, I think sasali ako dito. Magkano ba yung fees natin? It's less than 1,000 pesos and you get to enjoy the activity with the bike community. You get to win prizes too. Diba? Ikaw, Jay, bakit sa tingin mo kailangan nilang sumali sa 12 Stops of Christmas?
Yeah, so yung 12 Stops, para siyang amazing race, but yung magandang part with it is hindi mo kailangan magmadali like in amazing race na kailangan mong race talaga. This one, it's more of for you to win, kailangan gawin mo yung task sa each stop at the best of your ability. That way, nandun yung ultimate prize. Okay? Hindi siya dahil natapos ka ng una, ibig sabihin ikaw yung first. Wala siyang ganong prize. More of sa each task, nandun yung thrill na kailangan mong magawa to the best of your ability. And if ikaw yung pala rin na ikaw yung the best dun sa task na yun at meron siyang special prize, then you get to win. So aside from the mere fact na you win prizes, you also win the gift of friendship. So yung team natin this year is Don't Be a Stranger. So more of like, in the end, lahat tayo tao eh. So nowadays parang ang daling maging masungit to someone. So ito is a simple way of saying na parang, hey, also a human being. So parang for this ride, try to be a start na to say hello to someone, get to know someone, and probably after nun, be a helping friend or for some siguro. Ito na yung spark na inaantay ng mga single people dyan. You know.
Tama. Baka mamaya love life pala ang gift na makuha nila dito.
Actually, dun sa huling 12 Stops of Christmas.
Meron?
Hindi, wala. Pero nakikita namin kasi, kapag nag-aabot yung mga cyclists sa stops, nabubuo yung friendship. Nakita namin, nung nagkita-kita sila, nag-decide sila, magsasama-sama na sila. So, kung hindi man love life, at least meron kayong bagong mga friends.
Ako nga bilang isang marshal lang, dami ko rin naging kaibigan dun sa mga pumunta dun sa stop namin sa Quezon City. Ikaw naman, Job, bakit sa tingin mo kailangan nilang sumali sa 12 Stops of Christmas?
I think all the good reasons are already covered by Jay and Ira, di ba? Parang it builds community, you build friendships, you don't feel alone. Parang siguro, for me, I want to share why I feel excited by events like this. When nag-start ako mag-bike, parang wala akong ibang kakilala besides my siblings and a couple friends from school. And then parang kami-kami lang rin ang nag-ride. But syempre, you don't get to discover places as much or find new routes or even have a chance to interact with people if diba, walang opportunity to do so. Parang with 12 Stops of Christmas, which I really wanted to join last year but wasn't able to because nagka-conflict siya with other plans. Parang ang daming opportunities talaga for you to grow as a cyclist. One, as na-mention nyo na, you're going to meet a lot of people along the way. So if you really are looking for like-minded people in the sense na, di ba, you believe that biking in the city can be fun and it makes you feel alive, it makes you feel happy, and it's something that you really look forward to. Matik yan, everybody who is participating in the event, yun ang minimum feeling about biking na sobrang love natin tong activity na to. Number two, if wala ka masyadong alam about navigating Metro Manila by bike, like kung wari, before ang experience ko lang in biking 2 years ago was around Parañaque, around Las Piñas. With 12 stops of Christmas, may ruta ng naka-layout, bringing you to lots of exciting places in different parts of Metro Manila. And most of all, you already know na hindi imposible. Kasi syempre like us, we've ridden these routes. And we encourage people to try where we've ridden or find their own. And you know that the journey from point A to B is doable. And you're going to be doing it with a bunch of other people. And diba, you'll have that safety, you'll have that sense of adventure and camaraderie na tumatakbo the entire day. And then pangatlo, diba, the route or the activity ends at Magdamag Market Cafe. It's a venue where we're bringing together not only the participants, but also key members or important members or supporters of the bike community, the local businesses that are our friends, people who provide bike services and parts and accessories, cafes and merchants who we all love and support us in return. So parang ano siya, it's like going to be one big gathering na if you really wanted to dive head first into what does it mean ba talaga pag sinasabi nilang may biking community. This is really one of those places kung paano makita firsthand, paano nagsasama-sama ang lahat ng tao. And ang common bond lang nila is grabe ang sarap talaga magbike. And I think that's a fantastic place to start a friendship.
Yun, let's go. Hopefully, we get to see more people gather, converge, and have fun dun sa Magdamag Market Cafe and sa routes na prepare natin sa kanila.
If I can add, I mean, syempre we'd love everybody to register, no? Pero kung hindi mo talaga kayang sumali, maki-hangout ka na lang sa amin sa Market Cafe kasi whole day naman yung pop-up doon sa Magdamag.
Yeah, oo, tama. Doon kayo magbudulan with strangers and other people, and everyone is welcome here. Wala kaming binaban dito. Lahat pwede.
Ano na yung Christmas wishlist mo? Pipili ka na lang.
Oo, tama. Nandun na yung Christmas wishlist mo. At kung meron kayong mga gustong regaluhan na friends na namimisikleta, I think that's the perfect place for you to shop. That's the perfect place for you to check kung ano yung pwede mong ibigay sa kanila.
Alam mo ba, bakit ng idea yan? Baka pwede tayong mag-introduce ng Christmas registry sa pop-up.
Oh, pwede. Pwede.
Oh, diba?
Sobrang specific.
Oo, tama. Pwede natin gawin yan. And, since it's the holiday season, masayang-masaya talaga na we are celebrating this kinds of events and we're celebrating with our loved ones, our friends and family. And we're celebrating it with our bicycles. To our listeners here, I hope nagkaroon kayo ng ideas sa mga pwede nyong gawin at iregalo this holiday season. Ira, Job, and Jay, maraming salamat for joining me in this special episode of Tambike Session. Sana natuwa naman kayo sa kwentuhan natin.
Siyempre. Maraming salamat rin. Always a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Yes. Maraming salamat again, Ira, Jay, and Job. And to our listeners here, maraming salamat at dumating kayo hanggang dito sa dulo ng ating episode. At sana magkwentuhan ulit tayo sa susunod na episode ng Tambike Session. Bye-bye!
Okay.
Bye!